Hello, it's Andrew. I'm back with another video. I did a video a few days ago about Record Store Day 2019, which has proved to be one of my most viewed videos in the whole 18 months I've been doing videos. Such a long time. Anyway, yeah, I did a video. My wife Debbie and I went shopping, bought a few records, and I did a quick video about them. And a couple of people have commented on the Paloma Faith record I talked about that. Debbie's showing me the hello. Debbie's showing me the Debbie likes to join in these videos. You know, she's one of those. It's like one of those characters in a soap opera they talk about, but we never see her. That's not Debbie. That is Debbie's toy kitten. Yes. Hello. Right, okay. Right. Hello, Debbie. She's chuckling. She might join in later. Right, anyway, this was going to be a quick video. I spent a minute talking about nothing. Right, anyway, so I did mention in the Paloma Faith video, it's the first picture disc I bought, or one of the first, or the first. To explain, I bought one previous picture disc, which I'll show you now. It's Be My Wife by David Bowie. For some reason, Debbie, before we were married, thought this would be a good record for me to buy for her. And there's the reverse side. Oh no, is that the front side? Oh, I'm confused. Is it upside down? The label's up one way and the picture's up the other way. I'm normally quite good at this. Anyway, yeah, so I bought this a couple of years ago for Debbie. She's looking at it now. Why are you looking at it like that? It's not a surprise. Yeah, one of the things about picture discs that I've I always think they come in normally like clear packaging so that you can see the picture, but I thought I'd like them to come in a proper sleeve. So guess what I did, because I'm trying to be a little bit artistic, I made a little sleeve for it. Basically I printed off the this was the picture. This was the 40th anniversary, so I went on the internet, found a picture of the original picture sleeve, printed that off, stuck on the back what the tracks were and stuff, and made a little. So now it sits on the shelf with the picture disc. You can see me do this. It sits inside. There you go. Debbie, I'm trying to be sensible. Alright, come here. You sit over there. Can't believe I'm fighting with the toy kitten. Right, Debbie, I'll put the David Bowie picture disc next to the toy kitten. Right, anyway, so what I was actually intending to talk about mostly today was the Paloma Faith picture disc. So that's the front of the picture disc. Turn it there, you can see. We concluded when we talked about it that it's not the best picture of Paloma Faith. I'm getting this really weird image now where I'm seeing a reflection of me and a reflection of the Paloma Faith face. That's a tongue twister, wasn't it? In the screen. Anyway, so if I take the disc out very gently, obviously, on the reverse side of said picture disc is well, Debbie's chuckling. A very similar picture of Paloma Faith. If you observe it, you will notice she had her eyes open on one side, now they're closed. She also seems to have a piercing through her nose. Is that piercing through her nose, or is that what you need? Actually, you need a little hole in the middle of the record to play it. Okay. Perhaps not my best joke. Anyway, I thought I'll put this. Also, inside you get your clear plastic folder. Inside, one side is the lyrics, the other side is a picture. I'm not quite sure what she's doing there. Looks like she's peering through a gap in a tumble down shed or something. She's got a very glittery face, and on the other side there's all the credits for the songs. I do like reading a bit of small print. There's a lot of producers involved in these songs, a lot of co-writers and various things. So anyway, let me put this back. Anyway, the background to this is in 2017 Paloma Faith did an album called The Architect, and then in 2018 she reissued it with some extra songs. 6 extra songs. The 6 extra songs, so it was called the Architect Zeitgeist edition, and this here is called the Zeitgeist EP. Now, I'm not a great fan, to put it mildly, of artists bringing out an album and then a few months later they bring out a deluxe edition. Because I feel if you're a fan of that artist, you'll probably rush out and buy the album quite quickly after it's released, even on the day it's released sometimes. And then a few months later, the record company gives you the choice of, do you want to buy it again so you can get a handful of extra songs? Which I don't really think is very fair, actually. But I know it's a choice. You haven't got to buy the second edition, but if you're a fan and you want all the songs of that person, then you're going to go and buy it, aren't you? I know they say, oh, yes, it's got extra nice extra packaging, there's a few songs, blah, blah, blah. But I do feel it's a bit of a con from record companies and ultimately, I suppose, from the artists who actually agree to do these things. But I won't ramble on about that. What I will talk about is actually the songs on here are very good. The 6 songs, they're mostly, well, sort of standard Paloma fave, big sort of ballads, and she's got a very powerful voice. She's also a very interesting personality. I've seen her on telly quite a few times, and she's normally got weird and wonderful hairdos, and she's always got something funny to say for herself. So she's a really nice personality, and she's a good singer, and she does do some good songs. Most of these are, so I'm not a great fan of Paloma Faith. I've got some of her stuff, and Debbie's got some of her stuff, and most of the songs on here are pretty much sort of troubled relationship type songs. But actually, the one that's my favourite on here, they're songs that she's written herself, but mostly with co-writers. The one I like most here is called Make Your Own Kind of Music, which is a cover of a 60s song originally, I don't know if it was originally recorded, but most famously recorded by Mama Cass. And it's a really lovely song. It was featured on a TV advert a few months ago. So when you hear it, if you hear it, it's quite a familiar song. It's a really lovely, jolly song, and it's got a really lovely feel to it. So what I would say is, yes, it's lovely to have a picture disc collection of 2 songs, 2 records, well, one of them was a present for my wife, and this one we jointly own. And Debbie, you're not saying much. No, she's just shaking her head, looking at her phone. And sorry, I was gonna. Oh yeah, I lost my track of thought. And it might encourage us to actually buy Paloma Faith's The Architect Zeitgeist Edition album, which will give us the opportunity, yes, you guess, to buy an album, 6 songs of which we've already got. But I think it could be worthwhile. So I hope that's been of interest to people. It's probably a slightly longer video than I planned to do, but I may return with some thoughts on something else I bought on Record Store Day. But thank you for watching. For those of you that managed to reach the end of this video, and it's the first one in which I've been visited by a toy kitten. Thank you. Goodbye.